Detroit Red Wings have found their goaltender, and it is going to be John Gibson from the Anaheim Ducks. They have tried numerous different goaltenders for a long time, and while they wait for Kosa and or Augustine to develop into them without rushing them, they have decided to go out and get John Gibson from the Anaheim Ducks in exchange for Peter Mrazek, a second-round pick in 2027, and a fourth-round pick in 2026. I like this trade for both teams. I'm not going to lie. And maybe that's just me being the unbiased man that I am, but I like this for both sides. I think that getting Gibson doesn't hurt the development of Augustine or Kosa. And let me explain that here in just a moment. But first and foremost, again, Detroit, they've been struggling. They've been trying multiple different goaltenders for a very long time. They tried out, Lyon, Talbot, Husso, numerous other goaltenders that I'm not even thinking about right now. Along with Kosa as well, got a game this past year. They're trying new guys, but they needed somebody who could really solidify things back there in net. And now, I don't think that goaltending was the number one problem, but this doesn't hurt. And I think that getting Gibson back there in net kind of gives them some insurance on the back end. They have somebody back there now that they can really trust. Like, you couldn't really trust Cam Talbot. You couldn't really trust those guys. Even Kosa, when he was being the backup, like, you couldn't really trust him, to be honest with you. Now, getting to the development of Kosa and Augustine, this doesn't hurt that. Gibson has 2 more years left on his contract. I think Kosa is maybe a year away. Augustine 2, to be honest with you. And even then, like, it doesn't hurt to give Kosa or Augustine another year of development. I'm going to be honest with you. I think they're going to be trading one of them eventually. I just don't think you can keep 2 really good goaltending prospects. It's just a matter of what one are they going to trade. Like, it just doesn't work. Like, you can't have 2 really good goaltenders. Eventually, one of them's going to want to be a starter on another team. So you're going to have to pay the price at some point. But just getting to that, like, it doesn't hurt to give them another year of development. You could honestly do a Gibson and Kosa tandem this year. I don't know if Stevie Y wants to do that. I do think Talbot's under contract for 1 more year. I might be wrong, but you can correct me on that in the comment section down below. But honestly, I think this is a good deal for Detroit. I think it's a good short-term deal. And, like, if you need to get rid of Gibson to bring in Kosa or Augustine or whoever, trade Gibson. Like, Gibson will still have value when at the end of this coming year. So I think this is a good move regardless. And then for the Anaheim Ducks, they get Mrazek, who's not a bad backup goaltender. Again, like, Gibson's been there for a long time, but they didn't really need Gibson, I guess you could say. So it doesn't really hurt to trade him away. And you got a second and a fourth. Not too bad of a return there whatsoever. Again, like, you get cap space too to sign whoever you want to in the offseason. Now it depends if Mitch Marner is going to actually make it a free agency. It seems like there might be a sign and trade going on, but I guess we'll have to see. Honestly, I think that it's a good deal for the Ducks. They get rid of Gibson. Mrazek will be a solid backup for them. A backup. I just want to put that out there. And then a good second and a fourth round pick as well, along with the cap space. So I think either way, like, this could look good for both sides. I'm not going to lie to you. Obviously, Detroit probably wins the trade, but I don't think Anaheim did a bad job either. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, like the video down below. Subscribe if you're new. But anyways, that is it for me. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.